Began 3.5 months ago has all built for this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the BYU Cougars, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out of the 25, no return attempted there. Heading left. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and trying to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Fafita. The pocket breaking down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Looking to the air in the first play of this conference championship. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Cougars will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Can he get there on the ground? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
kick it away, helping his team with field position. And in fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb. And they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. It's a shotgun run call. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play action fake, looking to throw. To dart to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Arizona.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Back to throw. It's Bachmeyer. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition after the catch.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Sure hands. It's Roberts. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He's running out of time here. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. And the Cougars will have to kick it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. Touchdown, Wildcats. A huge special teams score. What a moment. Their fans are never going to forget that. Conference title on the line. Takes it all the way to the house.
Well, I just love to see returnmen get a chance to make a play and make a difference in the outcome of a game, let alone a conference championship on the line. He got some great blocks, but truly at the end of the day, it was his instincts and natural playmaking ability that took it into the end zone.
He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. One more play here in the quarter. Linebacker shifting around now. They'll go with the ground off. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. At the 30 now. At the 10. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, BYU.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
BigXII up and good. They get a little bit closer. Well, Kirk, Arizona has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They're going to run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Fafita. Quarterback delivers quickly. Receiver on the screen. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. Looks like Arizona will have the 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's a bullet, but incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Looking to pass. It's Fafita. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. And he
Come
rolls
on,
out.
man. That's
Wow,
fucking...
that's a big gainer there.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense.
One time I
They
don't
let the
feel the
rushers
fucking
get
screen.
upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. 3rd down and short. Back to pass. It's BigXII. Catch made on the left side. And moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble.
Bro, like my guy's standing there literally fucking taunting in front of the quarterback, man, instead of going for the tackle. This game is so fucked, dude.
There by the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Keeping it on the ground here. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. Here's the toss play now. Running to the right. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
A timeout is called. Important stage
It's
late
not fucking
here in the
timeout,
2nd quarter. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Looking to throw. It's BigXII. Launching one to the end zone.
That shit is retarded, man. I'm literally right there. He oversteps.
Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution of that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone.
How is he getting shut off the block so easily?
That's poor field position to start the drive. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Yum.
So second down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Dropping back. It's Bachmeier. Makes a quick grab. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made in space. Look out. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Grab down the middle. It's Erickson. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. The Cougars come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone.
Bro, how's he making plays? And he's got blocked. That's what I don't understand.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. First play of the second half is a handoff.
Bro, what is that, man? Hold your fucking block with a fucking guard. God forbid.
Battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
really solid defense on that play.
To throw, it's Bachmeier. Makes a quick catch.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
What?
The ball is picked off.
Bro, why is he throwing it to the wrong guy?
At the 20.
Literally threw it to the wrong guy, man.
Down, but that could be a game-changing.
Literally just threw it to the wrong guy.
Well, Chris,
Fucking
halftime
game's
is
over
about trying
already.
to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
Brought down, but the completion
Literally just threw it to the wrong
inside the
fucking
10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting...
Touchdown, Wildcats! This offense is still clicking. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
They go up 18 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Pass one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Touchdown, Arizona. They continue to roll up the score. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he has delivered.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, a job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Looking downfield. It's Bachmeier. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a first down. And the Cougars looking to use the up-tempo offense here. First down, looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker. Well, the huge hit there, you have to expect to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Oh, and it's dropped. Nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. Don't see that very often.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change to bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Cheeks to get free. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. To throw, it's Bachmeier. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. The pass rush closing in. Caught over the middle. It's Martin. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Well, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Bachmeier. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
With the catch, it's Roberts. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Well, Kirk, Arizona has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. first play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Grab down the middle, it's Bachmeier. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And it's a solid return after the interception.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Here's the second down play. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And the Cougars hustle to the line to run that hurry up. And 3rd and short, try to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Looking to throw it on first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Touchdown, BYU. They finish off the scoring drive. Now you have to try the extra point. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Bringing it out, it's Hunter. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through.
6 minutes on
How
the
about
clock.
the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field, it's BigXII. Receiver makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with
exactly
the
why
lead.
we need 6
But instead, they're electing to throw
too
the
easy to kill
football.
time.
Different
Like,
routes,
he's fucking
quarterbacks in
throwing it,
rhythm.
just pick the
Really,
play.
it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. And the completion made. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. A new set of downs after that completion. Grinding away with their running game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Now the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. To the air, it's BigXII. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Hands it off on the counter. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 to become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoffs.
Probably watch a movie. Want to watch a movie? Gosh. Bro. Bro. Oh yeah, I seen that down there.